Jesus Christ is my nigga.
Hey guys, it's B-Dog here. Today, taking a little bit of a break here from the Let's Play series that we're running here. We're gonna go ahead and go into a little bit of silage tutorials. You know, how to get it, how to put it in here, and practically how to level it as best as you can. Right here is my finished silo right here on the first one. We're gonna go ahead and try to fill up this one just a little bit, that way so you guys can get a general idea on how to properly level your silage. Alright, catch you on the farm. Alright guys, as some of you already may know, there's actually a couple ways to do silage here. You know, your easiest bet here is to go ahead and start doing grass. The Valtra here is actually perfect for doing this, and you'll be able to get things, you know, it's a cheaper method. Otherwise you can use a bigger tractor, of course. But let's go ahead and, why am I doing that? Derp. Let's go ahead and turn on the windrower too. This is the easiest setup that I've found so far. You can run all three mowers as well as a windrower right behind you as you're doing this. So you're completing the work pretty much all at once. And then all you have to do is just come right back through with a loading wagon. The Valtra does have a little bit of a hard time trying to, you know, it's going uphill. This is a lot for this tractor, but it can do it. It can be tedious. This is not on my Let's Play, this is on another one here. This is just for tutorials here, so just keep with me here and we'll go ahead and get some grass cut and put it into our loading wagon to take down to the silage pits. Alright, catch you up here in a minute. It does take a minute. It takes it's a longer process with the grass cutting, but I mean it's totally worth it. Right on. So let's go ahead and turn these back on here, and I'll get a couple passes done, get a couple loads down there to the silage pits, and then we'll catch back with this here in a minute. And as well, guys, with this version here, you can with the Valtra, if you want to be just like in the trailer, it does work the other way. Let's see here. Left. What is it? Left switch. What am I doing? Right. Change driving direction. Left control B. Turn it back around here. It does work the other way around, just like in the video with the trailers. Oh, I need to go this way anyways. Go ahead. The reverse drive direction is actually really cool as well. I really enjoy it. It's kind of awesome. So, all right. So you can also do this backwards, or in the other reverse driving direction. So go ahead and do this. Get everything folded out. Lower our mowers and turn them on, as well as lowering our windrower and turning that on. And then, voila! We are now mowing in reverse and windrowing at the same time. It's kind of awesome. Alright, let's get a couple more passes done here, and we'll go ahead and get our collection wagon and take some grass over the silage pits. Be right back. Alright, we've got ourselves a couple of rows of grass here ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and hop out of our Valtra T-Series Cow Edition. And we're going to go ahead and jump in this big guy here, the Dutzfar 9340. Oh yeah. I love this tractor. It's a great looking tractor. And we're going to go ahead and hook up here to our loading wagon, or our collection wagon. You know, the thing that picks stuff up from the ground. And we are just going to go over here and start collecting up our rows of grass that we had cut. There's also other ways to do it. You can do it with corn and a forage harvester. But personally, the grass is just a little bit cheaper method than that. But it does do the same thing. And probably, I mean, kind of iffy. You might get more out of it, you might not. But grass is all over the map. I just planted this field with grass just for, you know, because I love doing silage in this game, and they really improved on it. And the leveling is just a lot of fun to me. It's weird, I know, but, and also I'm a little bit weird myself. Mowing grass is like my zen mode. I don't know, I just really enjoy mowing grass. And no, I will not ever do a lawn care company, but but anyways, let's go ahead and collect some of this grass here, and we'll take these to these trailer loads to the silage pits. Alright, catch you in a jiffy. Alright, we are on our first trailer full here, our trailer load. So we are on our way to the McLean biogas plant. Oh yeah. This is the inside of this tractor. Looks awesome. This one does not have the reversed driving though. No biggie. Let's just quickly get down here, all unrealistic like. It's alright though. Alright. Here we are. So, you know, personally, I like to back it all the way back to the end here. That way so we can fit it, you know, level out as much silage and make it as flat as possible. And we are just going to go ahead and do the unload here function. So left control I. Here we are. That's not, you know, I don't really do much moving around. You know, as soon as I see that the it's getting tall enough, then we'll kind of move forward a little bit as we go. But mainly want to kind of keep everything towards the back, and then we just push it all to the front. Tracked, the Challengers, the tracked versions of them, they do seem to work a little bit better in terms of not hitting every single bump like these, you know, like these wheeled tractors do. That's probably for later on when your farm's a little bit more established and stuff like that. And you can, you know, it'll work with the Valtra Cow Edition series and stuff like that. You know, it's honestly, it is a great method to make money still. I know it's been nerfed in this game, but it's not. The amount of it in each silo is where your money's at, because you can fit a lot more in each silo compared to FS15. So let's go ahead and get ourselves here another trailer full. Lower collection here. Yeah, and I'm probably going the wrong way from when I filled up last. That's all right. There it is, scooping up our piles, pushing its way into the trailer. Pulling back around here. We're going to go ahead and lower this. Drive on forward, and you know, you do get a lot of yield out of the grass. It is a very, very nice method of way of doing this. So we're going to go ahead and get another trailer full, and we'll be right back here. Alright, here's our second trailer full here. Like I said, I don't want to get the pile too high. You want to kind of move forward here. You want it at a decent height. You know, but then again, it's all your preference. You can even do it the other way too, where you're kind of moving forward as you're dumping along, so it doesn't get too high. It's, you know, it's all up to you. I just find this method a little bit easier. So we're gonna get one more trailer full here, and then we're gonna go ahead and start leveling out our silage. Be right back. Alright, we are dumping off our last little trailer load here. It's not going to be a whole lot of silage in this one, but it's alright. So we're going to go ahead and dump this off. Alright. that. Alright, let's go ahead and close her up here. Let's get the heck out of here. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and park this guy right here. I'm going to go pick up our leveler right over there. Now with the leveler, I do like getting the bigger one. Simple because you can push more with it. As you can tell, the levelers actually have a limit on how much they can do at a time. So the smaller one here can do 6,000. This one does 8. Not a huge difference, but in retrospect, it does work a little bit better. You know, it can get things done a little bit faster here. So leveling silage is actually pretty easy. Sometimes you can nuke it. That's Navy terms. What we're going to go ahead and do is unfold this guy out right here, and right off the bat, we are just going to, for our first pass, we're going to kind of set the height to where we want it, and we're not going to touch it. Simple as that. So we're going to set our height, you know, right about there, not too high. So, and simply, you just drive your way into it. Now, don't worry, it's gonna be a little choppy at first, but you want to keep pushing it up and over that pile. You're just going to keep pushing the silage. Up, 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 and over. And what you're going to end up being left behind with is this nice flat surface that's going to be easily compactable. And you can even come back in with more trailer load, you know, trailer fulls. And, you know, putting on more layers is a little bit more tricky. I could probably come up with another tutorial here in a little bit once I get the hang of it a little bit more myself. But for this first pass, it is definitely an awesome way to do this. So I'm going to just kind of get up in here and keep trying to push the silage as much as you can. You know, I'm not touching the height on the leveler at all. I've had, you know, got it set to where I want it, and I'm just going to leave it that way and keep pushing. Go ahead and keep going here on this side here. You want to get as much as you can. Keep it pushed, keep it pushing. Alright. See right here, it's a little bit more bumpy, and you'll be able to smooth that out as you keep just pushing. So see, it's picking it up, and it does. You know, you do want to go slow because you can. Your tires can actually hit those little divots in the silage, and you know, of course, since we're not touching our leveler here and how high it is, you can really mess up your piles. So you're going to take it a little bit slow here and just kind of keep pushing until you run out of stuff in your leveler. And as you can see, we are left right now with a a wonderfully flat silage pit. Just want to keep on pushing. You know, just keep it simple. So see what I mean right there, how we kind of hit those divots and it left that where you can see the ground. So no big deal here. We're just going to set our cruise control to, 2 or 3 miles an hour. Nice and slow. That way, so it gives your silage a chance to be able to push over the divots in the ground and leave it nice and flat for you. Just gonna keep on pushing, and you can do this with the Valtra. You might just have to do a little bit more pushing. But overall, I mean, this is a good-looking silage pit so far, if I must say so myself. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get over here and set our cruise control and push out these lumps. I usually like to leave a nice big pile up front. That way so you can immediately sell a big portion of it rather than going back and digging for more. One last little lump here, and voila. Just go ahead and lift this guy up and fold him away. And right here is a nicely leveled out silage bed. And it also, you know, it's a great way to compact it while you're going too. So it compacts a little bit easier when you have it all leveled out like this. Oh, faster, I should say. So we'll go ahead and put our leveler away here. And we will hop in our wheel loader here, our front loader. And we'll drive over that silage pit a couple times, that way to get a little bit better compacted here. Just a little bit heavier. Yeah, now the reason why that looks a little bit lumpy on this side here was, you know, trying to do multiple layers. You know, it does get a little bit difficult, I must say myself. But you just want to keep driving over this here. On the left-hand side here in the help screen, there's actually a compacting percentage. And that compacting percentage needs to be at 100% before you can blanket your silos. And I don't know if there needs to be a certain amount of chaff in here, or, you know, in this case grass. It all counts as chaff as soon as you put it in the silage pits. But I don't know if there needs to be a certain amount of chaff in here in order for you to be able to silo it, blanket the silo. But you do get a lot of yield out of the grass that way, so you can fit a lot in here. And you know, this is 101,571 chaff in this silo, and as you can tell, we were able to level it out quite nicely, nice and flat. So it's nice and easy for us to compact this. Alright, so right now we are at 100% compaction, so we're going to go ahead and pull this guy off here, and we'll throw a blanket over this to let it ferment. What's pretty cool is too, is as you drive over that and it compacts, it actually compacts. So if you see here, you drive over it, you can actually, well, it didn't do it there. Oh, there it did. It's right here. See how it started to push it out more? Because it compacted it. So we're going to go ahead and pull this out here a little bit and blanket silo. Boom. And it works great too. I love the new blankets on here. So the way how the blankets work actually, so when you uncover your silo, it only uncovers a portion of it at a time. And you can also unblanket it here on the other end. But as you, so here we are, open silo. That way, so it's a little bit more realistic keeping it covered still. That way, so you're not drying it out as much. So here we are with our front loader. You can get yourself a bucket or anything that'll work, and you're just gonna fill this bad boy up here, and you're take it right over here to our sell point. You know, you could wait till the price is up on the silage to sell it. Totally up to you. But here we are here for our first silage load. So we got a 1 bucket full is worth 3,964. So it's not, it's still a great way to make, to make money in this game. So guys, please subscribe, throw this video a like if you really enjoyed the tutorial here, and I'll be coming out with more tutorials here in the near future. And if you guys think of something that you guys want to see, and if I could figure out a way, the best way to do it, let me know. I'll be more than happy to take the time to try to find out how to, how to do something, better or whatnot. So, alright guys, stay tuned for more. Thank you very much. I am B-Dog. Please like and subscribe. Bye.